Linda, good afternoon. I suppose from that sentencing, we can say that justice has been served.
Well, the court saying that, Hugo, it would deliver a just sentence and would not approach the sentencing with anger, but also reflecting on Aubrey Manaka's character, saying he is a devil with no soul, saying that he, in fact, was not remorseful. He had no choice. The evidence was overwhelming against him. He also points out the number of times he could have handed himself over to the police given the interest in this matter. You'll remember from day one there's been media coverage around the murder of Precious Ramabulana, and he says, you committed this crime on November the 24th and you were arrested 4 days later. With extensive media coverage, you had an opportunity to, of course, hand yourself over to the police, but you did not do that. In fact, you also speak about why in the lower court you said you intended pleading not guilty, and you blame the counsel in the lower court, saying that, well, he persuaded you to plead not guilty, but you do know that that counsel is not in court to defend himself. The court saying that this, in fact, is, of course, opportunistic of him. But let's get some reaction now from the NPA's Mashudu. Mashudu, thank you so much for your time. I mean, we've been hearing everything since the start of the week. I mean, from Wednesday, there's been a lot that's been revealed here in court. We saw emotional scenes play out in court, which is also reflected in the judge's sentence. Speak to us about, you know, the sentence that has been handed down today. Are you happy as the NPA?
Yes, as NPA, we really appreciate the sentences. We hope that it's going to send a message to the community or to other rapists or murderers out there. And then we accept that sentence of life imprisonment, although we know that it's going to run concurrently. For the robbery with aggravating, we have got the sentence of 15 years imprisonment. We are happy with the sentence.
All right. So, I mean, broadly, when you look at the sentence, I mean, for someone who does not understand what run concurrently means, because it may appear that he got 2 life sentences, can't you just explain that?
Yeah, in actual life, we know that a person has got only 1 life. So that is why on these matters of 2 life imprisonment, the court has just given him the sentence of 1 life imprisonment and added them together. It's going to be 1 life imprisonment, not 2 life.
And we know that gender-based violence, Mashudu, is a scourge that is affecting every community in South Africa. And, you know, you look at where Precious Ramabulana comes from, a rural area. Does this, of course, inspire confidence from those who live, you know, in those communities, in villages, that they too can get justice?
Yes, it's true. The way this case was, it was very overwhelming. We had a watertight case. We hope this sentence is going to send a clear message to the public that indeed justice has been served for this family.
All right, Hugo, that is Mashudu from the NPA. I'm just going to move over to try and get reaction from Precious Ramabulana's aunt, you know, in terms of what and how she's feeling right now. You'll remember yesterday she took the stand and withdrawing her forgiveness, saying that, you know, hearing that Aubrey Manaka stabbed her daughter 90 times really got to her, and at this point she does not think that she would be forgiving him. Thank you so much, Auntie, for your time. No one life sentence. You said Murabauri, you won't forgive him. Does this at least count for something?
That's why from Monday up to today, it was hard. The professor was a family. Rone, the governor, Muchusi, Pocono, Visera Kagarina, or Rive Robo for a while, or Bomoisa life sentence, Ducopa, Arco, Queen, Armopor, Rava Queen, or as a Wisman, the Itazon Aubrey Manaka.
No, Ambore, mere precious right. Arali Vachiko said a sentencing. Do you think Zudova Queen and a cow?
She must be a queen, a cow. u fana na musi ndi khou ḓi amba uri a zwi vhuisi ṅwana ngori hoyu muthu nene u vha a kha ḓi tshila o mu vhulayaho a zwi vhuisi ṅwana.
All right, there you have it, Hugo. That is Precious Ramabulana's aunt really reflecting on this sentence, saying that, it's better that they got that life sentence that they have been asking for. I asked her about Precious Ramabulana's mother, asking if this will make her feel better. She says at this point she is, of course, in a different state, but perhaps as time goes on she will start feeling better.